hear us from the headset?
Yep.
Well, as a last session recap, after having escaped Arvertris's claws, the will, Angajuk came in a clutch rescue, getting out of the reach of the dragon, was now instructed to head into the island of Solstice as it was accorded before going into searching for the ship. And you guys arrived to a kind of port-like ice made for giants, where there was only one place where you could get onto the island because the rest was high, tall ice walls that couldn't be scaled, or what? Like, it was easier to just get into the lower section of the island, and it was engulfed in a globe of mist, unnatural mist that was colder than any blizzard, although there was no wind whatsoever. In here, there was an brick pathway that led somewhere, and upon following it for a bit, a ice method tried to communicate with the group, successfully being understood by Max after comprehending the language. This method was instructed to guide visitors throughout the island, show them the layout of this, and guided them to wherever they wanted to go. Hi, Rain.
Hey.
Most likely instructed by the Frost Maiden to do this. And the method was told that you guys were looking for a ship wreckage somewhere northwest of the island. And after exploring some places and finding some rare ice sculptures, finally arrived to a few wreckages that had nothing, but one of them was the ship that you guys were looking for, and half buried in the snow was a corpse of Nas Lantomer clutching at the Professor Orb. And when the Professor Orb was tried to be retrieved, the ghost of Nas appeared and tried to possess someone, but couldn't succeed because Brutus's divine aura didn't allow it so. It was then deceived into believing that the group were a red wizard party looking to rescue her, to which she believed because of the forged papers, magic papers that Max handed in. Nas then told that her body wanted to be buried, and all instructions to reach the lost city of the Netheress was the Professor Orb. And the Professor Orb told that there is this book called The Codicil of Wide, hidden deep beneath the Fortress Grimshackle. This is where you guys were instructed to follow, but the shipwrecks that were next to you was inspected before that. Heading in, finding some frost giant corpses. Battle broke, and that's mid-fight was when the session ended, and now we are back to Max's turn. You were just gotten up by Brutus, laying hands.
Oh, did you guys end it as soon as I left?
No, on your turn. We did all the turns up until your turn, and then we ended it.
Got you. As I come to, dazed and confused, I don't even
and
see
now
the
you have in
skeletons
front
from
of
where
you
I am.
an army of skeletons.
Bottom right corner, Max. Should be under.
Right
I think you're under Brutus, maybe.
No, I see myself. I just don't see any of the skeletons.
Oh,
No, if I set
We're not doing them
30,
yet.
if I set 30 skeleton tokens, my PC would crash.
Yeah, I'm just. Is it this orange, this purple square here?
No, the other frost giant skeletons are hiding in the back of the ship because Brutus
Okay,
turned
got
you
you.
undead.
that's a web, by the way. And I did not cast with whatchamacallit casting, so you will get stuck if you try to move through it.
Hmm.
All right. I mean, I don't see anything to attack. I guess I'll just. Yeah, I'll just chill. I'll pass my turn. I'll wait for everybody else.
Okay, Brutus, what do you want to do?
Seeing that Max just popped up, I would just like to stand a bit in front of him and hold an action for if anything approaches to attack it.
The targets of turn undead don't get to repeat the save, do they?
No, not with
Okay.
mine.
So they'll keep hiding back in this ship, and Rain, I believe you were trying to chase after them.
Yep. So let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20. So I think I'll move here. I'll move up here because I want to give enough space for them. I will. Yeah, I'll just cast the Agonizar's Torture thingy at the giant. So it's like a line.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll roll it now. So it's Dex 13 save, and there's the damage.
It failed, so it takes the
Oh.
full 19 damage.
Yeah, I could put it. I doubt. I mean, I'll draw the line, but it's like going up. I doubt if the giant's like here, then fine. But yeah, otherwise it's just that one. And then
No, the
I'll
other.
end my turn, and then I'll basically command the skeletons to like go around this one and attack it. The same one I just
Okay.
scorched.
As the skeletons start swarming the back of the ship, the held actions from the frost giants trigger, and they will try to destroy some of the skeletons. That's one skeleton less, so that's, I believe, 31 skeletons.
I can't remember how many we started with, so yeah, whatever, wherever you think it is.
Roll 31 d20. Holy shit. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hits, 3 crits. So roll 15d6
Get him,
plus
boys.
24, something like that.
Hmm?
Damn. And that's split between the two giants. One of them looks almost dropping,
The closest
and the
one.
other one, yeah, the one in front of you looks almost dropping, and you don't see the other.
How does a skeletal frost giant look like when it's almost dropping?
Yeah.
Because the bones are brittled and broken down.
Okay.
Martok, it is your turn.
Well, I will run around the corner, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll stand here besides Brutus. I even see them. Oh no. They ran away that far.
Yeah, they're hiding from Brutus.
25, 30, holding an action to shoot it if I see any frost giants, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay, Max.
All right. As just like I stand up, dazed and confused, lean over onto one side of the wall, just like, wait, what's going on? As I stand up and taking a clue from Brutus. I'm going to hold my action with Firebolt for the first thing I see that looks hostile. Actually, I see something peeking around the corner there.
I would give it 3/4 cover.
Okay, well, 3/4 cover isn't full cover, so we got hope. So you're telling me there's a chance?
That's from Dumb and
I'm going
Dumber.
to,
You can
Yep.
try and shoot.
I'm gonna Firebolt it. 17.
And you hit the back of the ship. As that brings us to Brutus.
I will step around the webs and just move closer into the room. Just hold my
Wait a minute.
action. What's up, friend?
Settings.
Okay, come back 5 feet. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, don't really have much else. That will be my turn.
Okay. The Frost Giants have now broken out of the turn, the Unholy, but they are surrounded by these skeletal forces, so they will attack at them. That's 2 less skeletons for you. And that brings us to you again, Rain.
Sorry, I started my camera there. Okay. I'll move here. And I'm just going to cast the same thing again to go through both
Okay.
of them. I'm sure it'll probably hit some skeletons on the way, but yeah. Okay. So it's same save for both of them. And 17 if they fail. Or
They
half
both
if they pass.
fail.
Okay, 17 each.
And
So it's
your
30 foot long.
skeletons.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30. Yeah, so if they're like any skeletons in between here or here, then they're hit in
Yeah,
5 foot.
definitely hit some skeletons. But after your turn, your skeletons are gonna hit the giants, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, with that, I'd say this both skeleton frost giants go down
Nice.
as the combat ends, and now you find yourselves in this abandoned ship, surrounded by these undead forces commanded by Rain.
Oh shit! I deleted myself. I was gonna delete the square with the. Okay. So how did the giants get here? Why would the giants be on a ship?
I mean, this entire place has seemed rather not quite a crash, more like they were placed here to look like it was crashed, in my opinion.
Hmm. Assume it's a trap then.
Yeah, something like that. We've heard a lot of like legend and lore of just fanciful thinking of all of this treasure on this island, but maybe that's purposeful rumors.
Hmm. So can we look around
The
with what?
Professor Orb is gonna say, well, all this plundering of all this treasure is great and all, but just imagine what you can find in the lost city of Netheril. Let's get going!
We need to find the Codicilla Wife first. We're explorers.
It is in the fortress Grimshakal. The big
Remember, we can't hear him,
Yeah.
right?
Mexican.
No, the Professor Orb you can hear. The one that
Oh.
you do not understand is the ice method.
Hmm.
They sounded so similar.
See.
Threw me off.
That same accent.
So can we look around the bottom deck if there's anything like any notes or anything left over? I mean, this was a nicer ship, I think.
If there was anything, it's been taken or consumed by the elements.
Hmm.
Doesn't appear to be anything salvageable.
Okay. What are all these skeletons for? Rain? Do that?
It's some property of this weapon. I believe I can command them to disappear, but I think they'd be useful to keep around. They don't seem to be hostile to you.
Well, let's hope not, because they made quick work of those giants.
How many are left, actually, matter of interest? Probably like 20 something.
27.
Okay. If they're disturbing you, I think I can command them to disappear, although I don't know what would happen if I did.
I mean, it's up to you. It's just a little bit disturbing that this many skeletons appeared over on this island with all the statues and dead people. Are there actually dead people from this island?
I have no idea. I don't think. Okay, as I'll ask one of them, just a random one, to answer that question.
It just stares back.
I don't think so. I think they sort of just materialized here at the behest of this weapon. I don't think they'll last too long either. I get the sense that they won't be around to bother us too long if you really don't want them here. But also, if I am to use them, we should make use of the time while they are here.
Great. Where is this method now? I mean, he tricked us onto going to this ship, into this trap.
The method stayed outside of the ship.
Of course he did. To the top deck, since the bottom deck is empty. Let's try and make our way up to the Codicilla White Island. No, not the Isle of Solstice.
Are you going back?
Oh, you said it was all empty, nothing down here. Just two dead, three dead giants.
You managed to eventually scale up again to the isle where you meet the place where you left last time. And Professor Scand is gonna say the Fortress Grimshackle is at the very middle of this island. It's at the top of that peaking mountain that you see covered in mist. And in the very middle you see these large eyes, like ever growing into the largest pig that you have ever seen, even larger than, even taller than the Kelvin cairns.
Oh.
You say pig?
Peak, like the.
Pig.
That's the largest
pig I've ever seen. I was like, what?
The largest pig out of ice. It's a giant space pig. And Professor Scant, is there any other notable locations in this island that we should look for while we're here? Do you think we should get straight for Grimshackle?
This was once an ancient frost giant home.
Mm-hmm.
But this was a very long time ago. Many of the things that they had have either rotten or consumed by time.
So I'm gonna point at the method, since I can't speak to it, and just I know what you did. I know what you did. Trying to get us into a trap. I don't remember who can talk to him. It was Max, right? With
Yeah, I can.
yeah.
I'd say
What do
you
you want me to
capture
talk him down?
Huh?
You want me to like talk him down?
No, we need to threaten him. He tried to kill us by putting us into this trapped boat with a lot of giants on it. But, oh, don't you want to go down there and look for treasure? Yeah, why not? And there's nothing, just a death trap.
All right. I mean, let's see about this. Pull up. What do I got to frighten him with? Let's see. I'm gonna use what is it? I'm gonna go up to this method. I'll recast comprehend languages, and I'm gonna go up to him, and with a gleam in my eye he might not have seen, one that I probably picked up after I had dropped it down to 0 hit points. Being knocked unconscious will do that to you. I start using moonlight on myself to make myself kind of glow, and I'm going to go up to him and say, "Now, I know you're supposed to be a guide, but I have a feeling that you're guiding us to more than just places we want to be. So why don't you cut the shit and tell us every single intention that you have here? And I'd like to be clear, it's in your best interests to be completely truthful." And I'm going to cast suggestion.
Wow.
Nice.
Everything on this guy. Okay. Go for it.
And wisdom save of 14.
Wisdom failed. So he looks at you, the grin on his face kind of tries to go down, but it cannot because he's made like this. Cannot change his face.
His
And
face just does that.
he says, well, who am I to know what's on the ships?
Now, I'd care to argue that saying that isn't in the vein of being entirely truthful with us.
Well, that could also mean that he's not lying either.
If a lawyer is dancing around the truth without actually saying it, are they being entirely truthful with you?
No, but
Exactly.
that just tells that it's being completely truthful.
I said to be entirely truthful and tell us what all your intentions were.
Oh, okay. I'm here to take visitors to the island, to the places that the Frost Maiden cares for the most. She instructed me to give a tour and take the worthy ones to the fortress.
So this tour was more so a series of tests to put people through?
This was not the test. This was the trial before the test. The true test lies within.
And I'll just be translator for the rest of the party. And what should we ask them? They're under my influence for now.
Since this is apparently some sort of test, if we are worthy to go in there, I take it this is a dangerous place to go. Either because this book, of course, is really valuable to have for us, but there could be traps, there could be monsters. What is actually in there that we have to go through trials to know if we're worthy to go in?
Professor Scandi is gonna say, ask them about the Codicil of White. The Codicil of White.
Then yeah, I will do so. What do you know about the Codicil of White?
I know nothing. The manuscript is in a language lost, forgotten in time. Probably only the Frost Maiden knows its content.
We have no way of reading it.
Wait, you're saying it's in a language that's lost to time?
That's what I said.
This isn't something we have with us, is it?
No, the Codicil is White is what we need to get into the Netherese city. It contains
Gotcha.
all the whatever things to unlock the gates and get in there. But
Okay. I mean, there's always comprehend languages. We can certainly try.
Professor Scant, you wouldn't know any about this. I mean, you're telling us to go to this book. What use is it?
If this book is true, it might be written by the Netherers themselves. If it's so, well, I'm guessing you translated what he just said.
Yeah.
This language lost to time might be Loros, which is the language spoken by the Netherers. Which fortunately I know.
Nice. We do have a translator. I guess this is why other parties wanting to take you as well. And you were the belongings of Naslantamir, or did you belong to someone else? Like how do you get this knowledge and who taught you this?
I have passed through many generations of your kind. They are been lines of wizards, each more powerful than the previous. Last person that called me owner was Veline Harple.
Oh. And how long did you work?
All I care about is to see the wonders of the Nether City for my own eyes. It doesn't matter the means.
Great. And what kind of dangers is it around the Grim Shackle in this lands? Do you know anything about it?
All I know is that it was an ancient frost giant fortress. Whatever dwells within and current times, I cannot tell.
I think we should make it for Grim Shackle the fortress. What do you think, guys?
How far away is that?
It's right there, and I point at the mountain. Pig.
The mountain peak. I remember one of you got exhausted in last session. Who was it?
Not me.
Was it? Let me see. It was me. 100%. It was me. I was pointing at someone else because I the only one's gotten exhausted over and over is Rain. But yeah, it's definitely me.
Yeah, I was, but I think I had skull gone now. Too long rest.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Resuming the journey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Remember that you can move the token whenever you want.
We're taking him with us, aren't
we? The method, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I guess he's just following or guiding us.
If you want to get to Grimshackle, backtrack to where you lost the ice brick path.
Really? All the way down there?
There is no other entrance.
Ah. That's a shame. That means we need to go all the way down south to find the How far down south was it? Was it like down here somewhere? No, even further. Did you
And
take?
as you
Yeah.
keep traversing through this cold mist, I need another everyone
Shh.
con save.
With a +3. Come on.
I get advantage, right, because of resistance.
Oh yeah, if
Nice.
you're resistant,
19,
you get advantage.
23.
Come on,
Oh,
Max.
well, 26, actually.
Yeah.
Did you run out of your time stop dices?
Actually, is that I was drinking that frost liquor before. Is that still in effect, or is it too gone?
I believe it was 2 hours. It would have run out
Okay.
sometime now.
Yeah, I still do have my chronal shifts, but I don't want to use them right now.
So everyone but Max passed the save, and now you also feel exhausted. 1 level.
All right.
And did you take off the path that you painted as a DM on this map, or is it that far back you need to go?
It is still visible for you.
Is
You
it?
just don't see it from here. Yes.
Oh shit! We need to go all the way over here. Ah, yeah, there it is.
There you
We
are.
found it. What the
And
heck?
as you start scaling the mountain, you come into a trail that winds up like the very ledge of this mountain. Very treacherous path, but because there's no wind in this island, it becomes not so hard to traverse. But the winding becomes increasingly more stretch as you get further and further up. And eventually, before you see a massive structure made completely out of ice. It resembles a humanoid skull wearing a crown that stands tall in the very peak of this of the mountain of this island.
I use my blue scarf to see what kind of altitude we're at. Ooh, nice.
It is a very light blue.
Oh, is that us and the flying mephit on the path?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
The
Oh.
And
skull
as
doesn't
you-
look like any symbol or anything we know, is it? Like iconography
no,
or
just
something.
appears to
Okay.
be the shape that this structure was carved on, but not looking to represent anything.
Hmm.
And that brings you guys to Grimshackle. In front of you stand tall a set of giant double doors, more than 30 feet up. These have carvings of dragon skulls on them, and the whole structure is completely made out of solid ice.
And this road we're on, and everything is giant size, right? It's not human size.
It is not.
Yeah.
Eventually, the winding road becomes steps made out of ice bricks, and these steps are 10 feet tall each, apart from the other. It is not too hard to go through it. Like it will not give you any advantage, but it's definitely rough terrain to cross through these steps that lead to the fortress itself. So it takes you longer to actually reach these doors.
Where's my health? I was wrong. Hang on. There you go. Do we look? Obviously, you can't see up here. It's just a sheer cliff face. Is it?
Yeah.
Can I have Max in my backpack or something so he can come along?
God damn it.
Oh, I'm running after Brutus so I don't lose the light.
Entering this room reveals that the mist is even present in here, but it is not covering the whole structure, but it is set at your feet, around 2 feet thick.
Well, let's see if the codicil of white is behind door number 1. What do these doors look like?
This looks like solid bricks of ice with
Not see through.
it is thick enough so you cannot see through, but the pommels are made out of creature bones.
Hmm.
The pommels and the frames.
Does it look like it's locked?
It doesn't look that it can have it doesn't look like it even can have a lock, but it looks heavy to push through.
Well, anyone wants to take a stab and try to open these doors?
At the method
Sure.
open them.
Oh, yeah, can he?
You
The
can't
method
summon
stayed-
an armory of skeletons again?
Yeah, I could use that.
The method stayed outside.
Do we need
I
to,
forgot about that.
Do we need to beat down the
Okay.
door? Is that it?
You could push it to
Oh.
open it, but like it wouldn't open like a regular door. You'd have to really push, but it doesn't require a check, just flavor.
Let's push it open.
Okay, we can all help.
Yeah.
I think you can open it.
Yeah, I just thought it was
It's empty.
Inside this room, you see many forms of rotting wood that once belonged to the handles of weapons, which edges are now rusting and being slowly consumed by time. This looked like to be back in its time an armory. You see giant versions of weapons that you already know: giant swords, giant battle axes, giant braid axes, and even spear-sized arrows. But everything is consumed in time. Doesn't look usable anymore.
Spear sized.
Could you give me light as well so I can at least see, because I basically see nothing when I enter the room. It's completely blind. Ah, okay, gotcha. And everything is just dust in here.
Yeah.
Why would they have the... Okay, they have the armory by the doors to defend. So you run into the armory and then you pick up the weapons to defend the castle. Is there anything out of ordinary in this room, or it's just completely dead?
Yeah, it just appeared to be a dead, unused room.
The spear-sized arrows implies it was giants or something, right?
Giant arrows, yeah.
Okay. So this is supposed to be the trial.
Well, we. Oh shit!
Behind this next set of doors,
Close it,
you
close it.
see at the end of it, sitting on a. Just open it.
We can't.
Sitting
It's
on
a really
a-
fucking heavy door. How are we gonna drag it closed?
Sitting on an ice chair, you see an old, decrepit giant that is clenching on a great axe with his hands and resting his chin on top of his hands too. Looks very old. His hair is almost gone, and the wrinkles in his face almost cover his eyes and fall down his cheeks. Doesn't appear to have noticed your presence.
You know giants, Brutus. Maybe he's friendly.
What do you mean I know giants? I can speak the language.
You got the
That does
belt
not
or
mean
something.
I know them. I do have the belt. What do you want me to do? Just walk up like a cowboy?
Yeah, holding the belt like this. Yeah.
Well, I'll be.
Oh shit.
Like anything that comes out of his mouth, I won't be able. Do I speak giants? No, I fucking speak giant. Yeah, no, I can speak to him.
You both do.
I'm gonna sneak in and we'll talk to the guy, right?
Let's talk to him. I'll walk in. Yeah, with my hands on my belt buckle.
As you approach, you see the old eyes opening with a lot of effort, and sees these creatures in front of it, and it clenches to its battle axe, stands up, and says in giant, so only Martok and Brutus understands it. He yells out, "Death! We meet at last!" And we roll initiative.
Oh, one.
God dang it, man.
Back to my old rules. Don't worry.
Give me 1 second to use the roll initiative. Yes.
Remember to select your token.
No.
And as the frog giant stands up, steps forward, and you see that it has trouble coming to its senses. You see how that his vision is not the same as it was back in his prime days. But he's gonna try to great axe down at you with a first strike of 20.
That just hits, yep.
You take 19 slashing damage and 4 cold damage. Second strike coming down for a 28.
Yeah, that hits. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Okay. Wow, that's awesome. Cool.
What was that?
To
That was
stone
my
this
stone's
endurance.
for this attack.
Jesus Christ.
You can just call me Bo. Alright, god damn it. That's
Second
like,
attack comes down for 29 slashing damage and 8 cold damage. And as he struggles to swing this axe, after the second blow lets the head of the axe rest on the floor. and you can tell that if he wanted to take a reaction, he couldn't because his muscles don't answer well. But that brings us to Martok.
Oh, seeing that Brutus got hit quite hard by this old giant, I'm going to I'm gonna shoot him.
All right.
It's a miss, right?
14 misses.
Okay. Please. Another 14. 2 misses. I'm gonna. Yep.
You feel that these were your ancestors' ones, and something inside you don't want to hurt them. You just miss on purpose.
Yeah, and in support of Brutus, I will walk backwards. That's the end of my turn.
Good support. Okay, Max.
All right.
What do you do?
I guess I'm just gonna go with good old reliable firebolt from outside of the room because the giant might have arthritis, but
Still hits like a truck.
bad experiences. Damn.
The 12 misses.
All right. Stepping over here, ending my turn.
Rain.
Right.
What is your go?
Yeah, I'm going to. I won't go. I'll go in the room. I'll stand here. And. I don't even range up. I'll just run up to him and hit him. With
Okay.
the wand. So first attack is 25. Next
Hits.
attack is 12.
Second misses.
Okay. Now I think it does the damage in thing like last
Nice.
week. So yeah, 17. Some of which is necrotic.
It's like a great.
The necrotic appears to hit just fine on the giant.
Okay. Okay, I'll just that'll be my action, and then the skeletons, I want them to attack him, I guess, as well.
The army of skeletons that you were carrying behind you start swarming inside the room. And I will make these rolls private this time. So,
I'll be very
wow, a lot of
sure
misses.
to make them not attack Brutus.
Okay. You see a lot of these incoming attacks start missing, but some of them manage to connect. As the army of skeletons starts lashing down at this giant, definitely giving it a hard time. Brutus, it's your turn.
I suggest you throw down your weapon and get off your mammoth as I cast suggestion.
Hell
He's not
yeah.
right in the map. That's just how the token looks like.
Okay. Well, I still suggest him to throw down his weapon.
Okay. And he badly misses as he completely... You have its complete and total attention.
Sweet.
Nice.
And then with a bonus action, I will do nothing because I need my spells.
Hold on to your belt buckle.
Yeah, pretty much. I hope I don't get fucking laid out again.
You could have
My
picked up his
turn.
weapon from the ground. He dropped it, right?
I could, yeah, I guess, but
At the start of his turn, you see his hands opening and this 12-foot long great axe falls to the ground, making a lot of noise and even a dent on the ice. But he then stares at you and tells you, "Bring me to Fimbulwinter. Bring my rest."
do I know?
But-
Is that like that like D&D Valhalla?
As a Goliath, I won't make you even roll for this. You know, Fimbulwinter is, yeah, like the equivalent to Valhalla for Frost Giant.
Okay. Okay. Well, feel bad then that I made him throw down his weapon. That's usually something you want to go down swinging to get into.
Yeah. The suggestion breaks if he takes damage. Yeah.
No, the suggestion's over once he follows my action.
Oh, well, he did. So it's over. And
Cool.
that brings us to Martuk's turn.
And his weapon should be in like the corner of the room now because I told him to throw it down his arms. I was hoping that that's what you did.
He can't pick it up again anyway.
Because of the suggestion, he just picks it up and drops it again.
No, he's just feeble old man.
I was gonna say
yeah.
he's just really weak. I think that's what he means.
Oh,
He goes to bends down to pick it up. He's like, "Oh, my back."
Martug, is your turn.
well, that's a 10
Oh, yeah.
and a. Ooh, I'm gonna
Wow.
smite him.
Making up for it.
Yeah. And so.
Damn. That
Six.
sucks.
And did it auto crits the, or do I need to click? I click longbow here and it will do the, yeah, it will do the crit damage as well.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 10, 14, 20, 27, 31 damage.
And knock him pro. That's the end of my turn.
Is prone large or smaller, or huge and smaller?
Large. I think it's large and smaller. Let me recheck it. He's huge.
Yeah, he's huge.
Oh
yeah.
God. No, huge or smaller. Ooh, yeah.
Huge or smaller. Okay.
I could have knocked down the freaking flying creature. Oh no, that was gargantuan. Or was it?
Yeah, no, I think you were going to knock down the dragon, but I think we had this discussion there.
Yeah, we did, right? It's the dragon is larger than huge.
Mm.
He falls prone, and that brings us to Max's turn.
I'm sorry, Max.
All right. All right, so he's prone, so like firebolt will be at disadvantage. Well, shit. You know what? I'll moonbeam him.
All right.
No, my God.
Is that 1 radiant damage?
1 radiant damage.
What if he passes the save?
Oh wait, it's an attack roll, so it would have been at disadvantage anyway. Oh well.
Oh yes, he would.
I miss horrendously. My 1 damage goes wasted.
Anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay, Rain, that brings us to you.
Right. I'll try and hit him again. First
Go
attack.
for it.
He is 29. Second attack.
Hit.
He is 26.
And also
so
hit.
I'll just roll both of these damages. Just a lot of damage.
That's just
That's
one.
a lot
No,
of
wait, roll.
damage.
Yeah,
Does-
should be another one there. Hang
Yeah. There you
on.
go.
there you go.
57. How do you want to do this?
So together with the skeletons, like I guess they'll climb up and then like hold them in place, and I'll just raise the wand and just smash them over the head with two.
And
two
you see
strikes.
this vile energy starts filling its skull and goes down to its heart, makes it stop, and keeps going down its body until all his vein
Okay, don't do
turn
that.
into this black color.
That's too far.
And
hmm.
he's no longer breathing.
Are you doing all right, Bruce?
I was gonna ask Rain the same question.
Did you say Brutus or Rain?
I said Brutus. Brutus then asked you if you're all right.
All right. Yeah, you know, prior to us coming here, I don't think the old Rain would have never have thought to use undead as a weapon. But I think, given the circumstances, maybe it's about time we did.
Can we insight
worried
check
about
our own
this.
party member at this point?
Yeah, you
Please
can.
do.
Do we do group or just
I mean,
mean-
even without an insight check, Rain, you can just tell your group what you just DM'd me.
Oh yeah, so yeah, Rain does not want to do this, but what's the best way to say it? Like, yeah, you get the sense that, like, this isn't definitely his demeanor's changed, and yeah, the Rain, you know, even though you haven't known him for too long, obviously, but like this goes against like everything that Rain's character is. I don't mean like my player character. I mean, like, you know, the essence of whatever Rain is like totally against this. He was almost considering not coming back to life to avoid any connection with undeath, and now he's summoning like 36 skeletons. Don't bother. So yeah,
guys?
something's wrong.
What the heck do we do? This is doesn't seem like it's Rain. It seems like he's possessed or something. I'm doing the mind trick to everyone but Rain, so that
Sure.
we can
I mean,
have
I
a
would say-
mental conversation.
Yeah, that could be your interpretation. It's definitely. Well, I don't know how much I can say really. Not that like it's like spoilers or anything, but I'm trying to get the sense of like it is Rain. I don't know if you get the sense that he's like possessed, but it just what he's doing now is totally against what he.
I mean, we
Okay,
already
yeah.
I think the entire party had already voiced their concerns when we realized that this item was some form of cursed magic. So I think the strings are there to connect.
The name Orcus out of game was enough for me to go, oh shit.
What do we do with it? I mean, if we're taking it from him, he might just send the skeletons on us and smite us to whatever.
How about this? During our next rest, I'll just use the curse breaking artifact on them while they sleep.
And hope it works. Yeah.
Now what's stopped them from attuning to it again?
And then, use it on them, and then maybe wake them a bit and say, "Hey, can I have that?" And if they say no, well, then they're not going to get to say no.
And after Rain just responded, I'm gonna be like, "Good, nice, Rain, very nice." Yeah, and pretend like we didn't have this conversation. Like you weren't a part of it.
Yeah, Rain's
Oh, is that
probably
what's all in
introducing
our
you.
heads? That's so
Yeah.
fucked.
Oh,
We're all just looking at each other. Yeah. I'm
my
jazzed
god, I
right
feel
now.
tired.
We're all gonna go sleep in this other room. You got this one, Rain.
So what is this axe this giant threw away in the corner, Brutus?
If I had to bet, it's probably just his standard weapon. It sure
Yeah.
hit like a ton of bricks, though. But I think I'll be all right, as I'm gonna use 15 points of lay on hands on myself now,
Okay.
because that shit hurted.
Can we pick up the axe, or is it just like a out of ice or something?
It is a giant axe that weighs 650 pounds.
Jesus.
I will pick it up with my pinky then. I think I could pick that up.
You can at least drag it.
I'll squat it one time.
What kind of material is it made out of?
It looks like a regular great axe, but a great axe for giant.
Okay.
Hmm. So what was this giant guarding? Because there's a door behind him.
Well, I made the mistake of going in the room first last time, so be my guest, my talk.
I'll push it open.
Opening that door reveals a stand also made out of ice. On top of it, there is what you would like to you it looks like something that goes on the waist, but those are giant rings made out of gold. There's also the statue of a giant, also made out of ice, and it is standing with a cloak of like a fur cloak and clutching a hammer pointing it to the skies. This giant has a long beard and is wearing a crown. But all these materials are snow. The cloak, the hammer, and the crown are made out of ice and are part of the statue.
Okay. And what deity is this, or is this would we know?
You, Goliath, would identify it as Thrym, god of frost giants.
Hmm.
Hold on.
Yeah, with all your nifty stuff, Rain, can you animate this statue?
I think once. I don't get the sense I can do this more than once a day.
Hmm.
Now, if I hadn't got the skeletons, then I think depends on how much HP he has. If you want to talk about the mechanics of it, but yeah. I mean, like, there's also.
The
Yeah,
great
well,
giant gold rings.
it's not a corpse, so.
It's an ice statue of Thrym.
Yeah, no, can't.
And
see
everything
that.
on him is ice except for the rings, yeah?
Yeah, the rings are to the side, not on the statue.
Hmm. Can we put one of the rings on as a belt?
You could, but they weighed 150 pounds.
Jesus. Oh,
Man, no wonder he was tired whipping that axe around if he had a 150-pound ring on each hand.
You think you can beat me just by taking off some measly weights? Thoom.
Is there any material here you would like to scavenge, Max? It's a lot of pounds of gold.
Gold? Wait, where's the gold?
The rings. There's like, like this big rings, 150 pound each, in this room. Or maybe we can put them in your 50 pounds. Okay, maybe we can load them into your little chest.
Oh yeah, as I just kind of snap my fingers and the chest appears. Here you go, perfect.
How much has the chest at the moment?
What?
How much has the chest at the moment?
Doesn't have anything in it at the moment.
Yeah, it does.
We
put a giant bird. Yeah, a load of items we loaded into them.
Okay, was it? Oh yeah,
That's what we used in the dragon, right? The dragon.
A large pile of golden gems. So 9 indigo, fab, blah blah blah. 3 quartz, 1 aquamarine. Has a bunch of gold in it. Some ornate things. I don't know how much
So,
that gold
would
that
be
went
like
into.
that. Like making that kind of a ring.
No, a belt-sized ring.
Oh, okay, a belt-sized ring. I mean, I guess that's up to DM discretion. Do we have we don't have an exact size for all like the gems and gold.
How much coins is there?
We put in
Like
s-
total coins. All the bronze, all the silver, all the gold.
total gold was 300, plus 181 silver and 352 copper pieces. And then we have the
It's
odd.
like 1,000 coins.
Yeah.
Just that? I remember it being far more.
Yeah, it was 7 garnets, 3-foot dia, like a giant bowl, peridot, carved leaf, figurine of ivory, aquamarine.
I thought it was like 2,000 coins in total.
I
But
think-
okay, yeah, you
I
can
think the value
feed
was.
the you can feed the belt-sized rings in there.
Wonderful.
But clearly you're running out of space now.
All right. It's just like realizing, God damn, we have gotten a lot of precious items.
We should line this chest with a bag of holding.
You know, that's a wonderful idea.
Put the chest in the bag of holding.
And the best part is I think that would actually work because I'm not sending this chest to an extra dimensional space. I'm sending it to a different plane.
Oh, you mean the hole inside a hole and boom?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because if you put a bag of holding in a bag of holding and all that.
Yeah. Well, or feeling for looking into more rooms, trying to find this codicil of white.
Scant is gonna say the codicil of void is a very precious item. It will not be found in mundane rooms such as this.
Mm.
You have to find a vault of some sorts.
Find a what?
A vault.
A vault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe this creature should just take it to it instead of giving us the runaround.
Well, I don't know if this creature knows where, or the Professor Scant knows where it is. He just knows that it's in here.
Oh no, I keep getting them fucking mixed up with the method.
Yeah, it's basically this is a floating talking orb that's around us.
But when they talk, they sound.
Oh yeah. You
Sound like this, you Brit.
yeah, this is that's the method.
And then how did the orb sound again?
And the orb sounds like this, like a professor is giving you an earful.
So
Okay.
so the method is just like the professor, but they ate a cup full of gravel first.
Yeah, that'll help.
But the method is no longer around. The method didn't go inside the fortress and just
Yeah.
flew
Fair
away.
enough. Turd.
Well, let's keep exploring then. See what we got out here.
Do you want to switch your light from Brutus to you?
I think it's better to have it on Brutus, but I was thinking of having a torch or something. I don't even know if I have that in my inventory any longer. I think we burned all the
Here,
torches.
take this.
Your
I'll
light.
lend you a torch.
Okay. Woohoo!
Oh, you have a torch.
Nice.
I mean, it says I do on Beyond.
Yeah.
Here.
I'll stand still.
Here, Martok, do you have what weapon are you carrying?
A bow.
Cool. I'll just touch it and cast Moonlight. So now it's a 30-foot radius light.
Woohoo!
Ooh.
Finally see.
Down on the you see like 2 rooms which doors have been broken down. One of them to the north, you see a semicircular room, and you see the mist that is at your feet seeps down a staircase that descends into a lower level. On the ceiling of this room, there are many large icicles hanging. And to your left, you see a large rectangular. Well, how much do you see from it? Yeah, you see like the outlines of a. Well, now you can actually see it. A large rectangular table made out of ice, and a total of 8 chairs also carved out of ice. This is giant size, so the table is 20 feet up, and the chairs are 15 feet up.
Oh, so we can't see what's on the table. You need to climb up on the table to see what's on the table.
You would have to, but from this angle, I would say you see. Well, no. Well, yeah, if you climb to one of the chairs, you would be able to see empty, rusted steel bowls and empty, cracked drinking horns.
Okay, so this is like a dining table for giants.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the chef? Hey, there's something
At the end at the end of this room, you now see a staircase, and mist is coming out, like from the top of it. The stairs go up, and there's mist coming down.
Oh. We want to open this other room as well?
Yeah, let's not go upstairs.
We're just exploring. We're being explorers. Looking at stuff. Well, I'm gonna take it. It's my turn to open a second door, I guess. No, I opened the last one, Brutus. It's your turn. Or someone else's turn. I pushed the last one open. It was just a statue.
Last time I went first, I died.
Opening up these doors, you see like a giant-sized kitchen. You see all the walls at the north and your east are like a giant counter, and you see sword-sized rusted knives, and in this corner, an abandoned old fire pit.
Oh, we can finally start a fire.
Yeah, what are you gonna use to start it, Marta?
Scott, wasn't there old wood in here, or no?
Yeah, but I feel like it's all waterlogged now. You know, covered with ice. It might be hard. Or if it does burn, it's gonna smoke.
I have
Crazy.
digitation to warm it up. I can start warming wood.
I believe it even says you can dry it too.
Oh yeah.
These damn magic users.
As you pull out your hairdryer.
Yeah. I think starting a fire because this mist has been creeping up and making us cold for a long time.
Rain, help me close these doors. Well, maybe we shouldn't keep the smoke. It's gonna go somewhere.
Can we start up the fire pit?
What's the plan?
Do we need to?
What are we? What is the intention here, Marta?
I don't want to get another level of exhaustion from failing the mist shit that's in here as well.
Okay,
I want to get some
no,
warm.
Because of the mist only reach like your knees. Well, it almost envelops Max, but it is not detrimental as the mist outside.
Okay. I thought the mist was all over the place. It was
outside. It is, but in here it only reaches your knees.
Yeah, it was just an RP thing to start a fire and warm up for a bit before moving on. But
oh yeah, you can try to do that.
No one else is freezing.
you know, you get used to it after a while. I'm just like shivering.
Don't you mean Max climb on your back? Or do you want me to climb up on your back?
Well, you were looking up at the dining table. I thought.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
So you're trying to make a fire.
Sure, I'll make a fire.
You go around gathering up all of these old rusted, or not rusted, like rotting wood, and with your magic, you warm them to get the ice out of it, and then dry it so it can actually burn, and start gathering some in the corner, kind of. I forgot the name for it, a brazier. And you go and use your stones or your magic or whatever you want to use to light it up, and it catches on fire, but almost immediately it dies.
Ah. Why did it die? I'm gonna dig through the fireplace to see if there's actually the air is going outside. Closed off.
Doesn't appear to be anything wrong with the fire pit.
Was it? Did it seem like it was magical that shut off the fire?
It almost looked like so.
If we ever need a fire extinguisher, we can carry this one around.
You get the sense that it's more like this, the place that you're in, and not the brazier itself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's enchanted with deny cozy.
Oh well. At least I tried. And looking at, you said there's one staircase up and there's one staircase down. The one down has...
The one down is north, in the room at the north, and there's large icicles hanging from the ceiling.
Any of you guys that can knock them out of the ceiling, these icicles? I don't want them to drop on us as we go through.
I mean, I guess just more prestidigitation to make them fall.
Just walk up and start knocking them.
Mage hand.
Eldritch Blast. Shoot a few of them out of the ceiling. You're gonna gently pull them out, Max. How I start to blast them. Do they fall, DM? We get them down?
You haven't casted your spell.
Okay, I'll go ahead and click. Were you casting it, Max?
Yeah, I'll just go with Mage Hand, just kind of like hit him off, just like go around. Maybe any ones that you don't quite knock off, I'll just finish.
Jesus Christ, Martok. With your mage hand, they stand firm in place. But roll damage.
Oh, that's correct.
That's
Never mind.
crit?
No, it's not.
You could just double the damage at that point. Make it easier.
Yeah.
And you blast one of these icicles and it kind of shudders a little bit, but then it turns its head and stares at you as all the icicles become ice methods. And we roll initiative.
Way to go, Marta.
More methods.
Oh, we would have been surprised anyways.
I'm just kidding.
It's your fault. I knew it all along.
Oh, nice.
Nice, Rain.
3.
Why do we have down to G10 and G6 on the map? We have DM symbols.
I don't see
Would-
those
I don't
unless
see them.
they're further up there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they're
don't see
further
that.
up.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was a non-monster first. The G6 monster. It's like, holy shit.
Yeah, it's what comes after CR.
Yeah.
And battle starts with Rain hearing these icicles coming to life. They are
Right.
20 feet on the ceiling.
Here or here?
In the room over.
Yeah, okay. And they're all on the ceiling, right? Let me check something. I was gonna check to those skeletons have bows. They do, they're short bows.
Damn.
They do what?
They're short bows, apparently.
Oh.
But it's my turn first, so I'll run out here. Okay. Oh, didn't mean to close the door, sorry. That's probably far enough. And I'll just shoot my. Actually, no, I probably wouldn't want to drop the wand. So I'll just stand there and then command them to
You
to
don't
run
feel
up
any
here.
issue. You don't feel any issue using other
Oh,
weapons.
okay. Yeah, I'll swap to my bow then.
Okay.
And I'll try to shoot. I'll flip +1. Okay. So, alright. I'll try and shoot the one that I can. The one directly in front of you. Oh, that's a miss. Okay, second
That's
attack.
totally a miss.
12.
Hits.
Okay, so I'll roll damage. So 7.
At which one?
The one straight in front of me. This one.
Okay, I believe that's the one Martok shot, so that shatters.
Okay. And I can't do active surgery. I already did that. Okay, now I'll command the skeletons to take the rest of them. So I'll
Okay,
also run up
I'll-
here. I think they're probably like here and here, so I'll just have them like run up into this room and then just start shooting them.
Okay. I'll see how many hit and for how much.
Or
Okay.
like 15 to 18 hits.
And I will split this damage between all methods, why not? So that's divided 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, all methods are chipped down by arrows, but they are still alive.
Great.
And this ice method is gonna fly to a more convenient position and is gonna make the mist thicker in a portion of the room. So all this circle is now heavily obscured. This one is also gonna take a better position. Actually, it's gonna fly like right in the border of the mist dome. And it's gonna do a tiny breath of cold inside the mist that catches both of you. That's a dex save.
Hmm?
14.
Nice. DC, yeah, both of you pass. And that's 4 cold damage.
2, right? For
Yeah.
resistance?
correct. This other is gonna do the. Hold on, how much flying speed do these things have? Oh yeah, that's quite enough.
105, I think. That's how much, right?
This one's gonna do the same. Stand right outside the dome of cold and just breathe its breeze. And that's another dex save for 7 cold damage, half if pass. Martog misses because of the exhaustion, and Rain also misses.
50.
It was 7 full.
Yeah, 7.
Yeah.
And I take half
But
because
because you're
no.
cold resistant half, yeah.
Ah, I hate the cold. He just tried to start a fire.
And that brings us to Max. Right outside
Alright.
his door, there is a dome of mist that don't allow you to see further.
Uh-oh.
Cool. You know. Inside of that room, just like in a about 30-foot back, I'm going to cast Fireball.
Right in the back of this dome?
Well, just so that like the edge of it is in front of us and we're not inside of it.
So like
Like over here.
here.
Yeah.
Here? Okay. 29 and it's a dex save, yeah?
Yep.
You can just
Yeah,
count
let's
if
do
they
it.
if they do have half the health left. Even if they make it, they take out.
Oh yeah, they
That's
have
14.
like 6 HP left. That's if they make it, that's 14. Yeah, even if they make it, they die. You see all these methods be consumed by this raging fire.
I can't be useless for every combat.
And that brings us to Martok. You're inside this mist and you're being breathed cold onto. What do you do?
I feel a heat wave. Like nice. So I go towards the
Yeah.
heat wave, and
Start to feel your fingers a little bit more.
yeah, and I pop up 2 shots as this little method thingy.
And is the last one standing that hits. That also hits. Yeah, you take it down. How do you want to do this?
I just want to shoot it straight into the chest, and it just cracks and falls in pieces to the ground. I think it was still flying.
And the mist dissipates.
Oh, I'm sure it's glad we tried to get those icicles down. We would have been ambushed.
As Brutus comes charging up. Last night's message.
Holding your belt buckle. Howdy, partner. Yeah.
I think this is a good spot to do the
Yeah.
mid-session break in case anyone needs to do anything.
I just thought it was hilarious that I looked at that room. I was like, that's about a 20-foot radius room.
Yeah, it was more than half the room. You just left one Mephit alive with that. I'll see what y'all been chatting to. Nice. I'm in danger.
Really good call there by Brutus to have music, because I've forgotten it the last few sessions that actually have the background on from Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need to do that more actually.
Are you playing that song you
Yeah.
sent me, Max? What your background sound is?
Oh no. I didn't. Was there music playing? I didn't hear any.
No, you sent me YouTube. YouTube.
Oh no,
thing.
that's just what I was. That's just what I was showing. That's what I was just showing, Caden.
Hmm.
I just stutter there for a moment because I was just like, "Don't say DM. Don't say it's their name's not DM."
I'm back.
Yep.
We all here?
I don't know if Brutus is here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we shall proceed.
Where do we proceed? Do we go up or do we go down?
Kansas.
I'd
If you
say-
know,
Oh, go ahead.
if you know the normal layouts of fortresses, usually their vaults are underground. If this is the vault level, going down would lead us to get the codicil.
Well, and so we want to scout out the place first, or just go straight for where we believe the vault is?
Let's go as we go, just so there's nothing behind us.
Was that right? What is wasn't behind us?
Just so we don't get like ambushed or something behind us, you know.
Hmm.
We didn't explore over here, did we?
Yeah, there's a staircase up is that way, Rain, if you want to go
Yeah.
up to the roof, and or if we're going to go down to where potentially the vault is.
Maybe we should. I don't know. You guys decide.
No, it's what was it? Maybe we should.
I was gonna say maybe we should go up, but then
Yeah.
I don't know. I actually don't know.
I'm definitely up for going up as well. See what's on the top floors before we go down to where the vault potentially is.
So you're going up?
Yeah.
Brutus, you feel like going up?
Sure.
Okay, don't move for a second.
Oh god, there's a dragon. There's something.
It's a
I
rock.
just wanna
Damn bird.
Not sure. Yeah.
get easier drag to your tokens. If I can just click them. Sorry, I made you big, Max.
Hmm.
What was that? Oh, I made you. Yeah, how dare you?
And now if I can ping,
Aha.
you rise up to the next level. This level has also mist. This mist is kind of generated by the structure itself, and it is at the same 2 feet high, thick as the previous floor. In this room, you find is a throne room. It has thousands of icicles hanging from the ceiling, but these are smaller than the ones that you just broke downstairs. Scurrying around, though, you see many worm-like creatures made out of ice that resemble leeches. And as your presence is made known, they turn to you in a hostile manner. And we roll initiative once again.
Leeches, eh?
Yeah, but they are completely made out of ice. They don't appear to have
Oh,
any.
really?
In this place?
Well, my ice finally, the ice property of my weapon finally comes.
Ooh, yes, baby. Yes.
I finally get above 10 and it's on initiative.
So this is that.
This is the only ice creature, and Max goes first, and he starts off with a fireball.
Don't
And
stop
I'll
reading my
run into
notes.
good like a goofball.
So you would never be able to use that weapon.
That'd be fine.
And we start with Max.
Fireball.
Did I roll?
Can you draw the circle for me?
Yeah.
Man, dude.
Ellipse. What is that like? Yeah. I'll just move it a little bit. Right there.
I would say this one and this one are still out.
If I get it to clip to the actual grid, then it'd hit them. I don't see any further past there, so I could just put it right there. Or no, then that wouldn't hit that one. Yeah, you're right. Alright, I'll leave the closer one. I'll put it right there.
Roll it.
That's a lot of sixes.
Oof.
33. They do have a chance to survive, so I'm gonna roll the dexes.
16 on a fail.
Failed.
First.
Passed.
Skeleton there.
And
Aw, I like
failed.
it.
So these three are completely melted on contact, but this one resists it better as it still holds its shape.
Hell yeah. Alright, I'll end my turn.
That brings us to this one. How much movement do these have? Holy shit, these things are pathetic. It moves up to here, it dashes up to here, and that's its turn. This one will also dash. This one will also dash. And that brings us to Rain.
Okay, so I've re-equipped the wands. I'll run down here and smack this one.
Alright.
19
Hits.
and 17. So I'll roll both of these.
Also hits. With the first hit, you managed to destroy this one.
Okay, well I just keep the next hit for the next one.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so I'll just apply the second damage to this one.
And because it was already burned with the fireball, it is easy to just crack it open.
Okay, and then I'll 5, 10, yeah. Okay, then skeletons, I want them to just stand there and then shoot the rest of them.
Because the staircase pathway was very narrow, the skeletons have a hard time to cross to this floor on this turn. Maybe if your companions made some room, they could. But for the time being, they're still downstairs.
Okay, I'll just run up. Or let me see, 5, 10. Yeah. Well, I moved down here, but yeah. Oh, I can move 10 extra feet now, actually. So I'll just move over there.
All right,
That's your turn.
Martok.
Give me a second here to see if I can. I will move 5, 10, 15, and 20. And I see this worm thingamajig in the back, and let's shoot him.
Okay. Misses.
Okay.
And hits.
And that's the damage, and that's the end of my turn.
And you almost shatter it, but still holds. It is now your turn, Brutus.
I will charge up a little bit. Reach into my handy dandy quiver of Allura. And load up a javelin.
Go ahead.
And I will chuck it at that one. Does 15 hit? Okay, second one.
Also hits. The first one destroys it, so I will apply the other damage to the one in front of Rain.
Okay.
That would have never been
And,
possible unless you had the quiver, right? Because you can't draw 2 weapons from your backpack.
Well, I just in my multi-attack. I don't know why I couldn't throw 2 javelins.
No, you can be with the quiver of Ilona. Because it's not an action to, or it's a free action to pull anything from the quiver.
Well, you can draw any item the quiver contains as if doing so from a regular quiver, it says.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I just meant that if you didn't have quiver Ilona, I don't think you would have been able to javelin twice, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
Not sure, but that sounds interesting. But if that's your turn, that brings us to Max back up.
All right. 10. Diagonals are still 10 feet, right? That's not like 15 or something?
No,
Okay. 25.
you have 20 because you're exhausted.
Oh, right. Alright, I'll just hit that one with a firebolt.
Okay.
Hey!
Nice.
And you hit.
Finally.
And that's just enough damage to get it off you. Or not off you, like off existence.
I've had enough of this cold. Start to heat things up.
Nice. Now in front of you lies this giant throne. And it's also made out of ice, like everything here is just made out of ice, but it has carvings of wolves to both of their armrests.
And looking at the wolf thingamajig in my backpack, it's the same type of wolf.
What wolf in your magic map?
It was a wolf I picked up in the mine of
Oh
Tourmaline.
no,
Okay.
the wolf in the mine is just a craft.
Just going over these creatures on the floor. Are they made out of ice? Just...
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man.
One day.
One day. Maybe there's more of
That's
them.
alright. As long as we are not dead, I'm perfectly okay with not having to bust that out.
Hey Max, what do you think these wolves are?
More ice. I think I've pretty much come to the conclusion that everything here is just made out of ice.
Is there like a... Can we press both the wolves at the same time? What will happen? Is there anything special about them being on the throne?
Doesn't
I
look
mean-
like they can be pressed. Like, doesn't look to be switches of any sort. Just solid ice.
Yeah, it's like crisp. Yeah, it's really hard to hide mechanisms for like secret doors and such in like perfectly clear ice.
Does anyone want
I'm
to
gonna
sit
heal
in
myself
front?
real quick. But a second wind while we're doing this.
Mhm.
It's fine.
You know what? I kind of do.
I'm gonna boost you up then.
You feel like a king.
Quick, draw my picture.
Oh shoot, do I have anything to draw? Give me a second.
I get a crude stick figure.
Oh no! I have a hologram camera as I cast minor illusion of the chair with you on top of it in my hand. See?
Nice. We'll have it forever.
Yeah.
Hey, let's all get up there. Max, have your mage hand.
Yeah, I'll like use my mage hand as a step.
I can
I
shoot
want
it.
to remember these adventures.
Yeah.
To be professional red wizards, you're kinda fooling around, says the professor. Or
This is strict research.
Come on, it's an adventure. It's lighten up. Professor Scant. We are looking around.
I'll light up once I have seen the lost city of Ifrin.
In my head to Martok, I'll tell him, well, he better not hold his breath. Who knows how long that'll be.
He better not hold his breath to word.
Yeah, I guess or probably doesn't need to hold his breath. Where to?
I'm looking at this northern room. I mean, maybe you want to be in the front now, Brutus. A bit up, just in case we find more frost worms or something.
This room looks like
Another set
a.
of stairs.
It looks like a. Yeah, there's another set of stairs, but also there's kind of like a giant bedroom. The furniture is made out of ice, but anything that could have been used is now ruined. There's rotten pieces of wood that resemble stands and perches, but they have caved in and broken down.
And going through the scraps, it's all just broken down crap in here. That's basically it.
Yes.
Furniture. Huh.
It's just a testament to the ages of the fortress.
Hey guys, we found another staircase. Looks like it goes up another level.
Ooh.
And some
Let's stop petting the wolves.
secret passage behind the staircase as well. Huh? Does this go around?
It does.
Aha, okay, okay. I thought I found a secret room or something.
Oh, there is kind of a well, yeah.
It looks like a
Disagree.
storage room for unwanted things that
Okay.
are also rotten.
Oh, a storage room from unwanted things. Okay.
Okay, this time Can I send the skeletons up first and tell them to fight anything that fights them?
Okay. The
that's a
skeletons
bad idea.
go up, but
Okay, we try to go
nothing
after.
happens.
You don't hear any clanking.
I want to run after them.
Come on, guys. Let's get up the stairs.
Okay, just stand still for 1 second.
Realize I would probably fight a skeleton if I was walking up the stairs.
Yeah.
That's probably bad command. But
Did you order the skeletons to go back down?
no.
Okay. As you come up the stairs, you come to the crown of the fortress. You are now surrounded by these large eyes, claws that resemble the crown of this skull that you're traversing through. In the very middle, you see a giant nest, and resting on it, there's a sleeping bird larger than anything you've seen before. It doesn't notice your presence.
And we all see this?
Yes.
It's the rock.
Hmm. Oh, shit. This was what Andrew was afraid of.
Dwayne, is that you?
Nice.
Okay.
Do we know anything about
We're
rock
fairly
nests?
quiet.
I mean, birds in general, some of them steal shit and put in their nests, right? What is that? That's, the ravens?
Crouch. And ravens, yeah.
Can we assume
Off
that
to
this
your
bird does
sides.
it? Okay, go ahead. Right.
Off to your sides, you see the peak of the mountain and the mist enveloping everything.
Well, should we fight it?
I mean, Angir was afraid of it. And is it, whose bird is this? I mean, is it a native to this region? Is it something of remnant from the frost giants?
Actually, roll stealth while coming up.
God dang it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Maybe one of you fucks up or something.
Disadvantage with armor.
Thanks
Worn.
for
Half
the
plate.
confidence. Wow. Disadvantage. Disadvantage.
15.
Some of you are stealthy enough, but the clanking of the skeletons combined with the clanking of Brutus combined with the rambling of Max.
Even
is
Max
enough.
failed.
Yeah, Max rolled a 6.
He's the thief, man. You're muted, Max. You're muted.
I told you I can't roll good to save my life.
Is enough to have the eye of this monster open. And it takes flight. And we roll once more initiative.
I have rolled like shit on every initiative today.
Have fun.
Fuck, okay.
Don't worry, I'm
It's
right there
fine.
with you.
It's fine. The rogue rolled worse than anyone can. So if everyone is in initiative, we shall begin. Oh no, Rain is still not.
I did. I rolled 11.
Oh,
Didn't I
you
go?
didn't select your token.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just put me as there. Okay.
Okay, Martok. You see the bird waking up, and you're the first to react.
I'll pick up my wand webs and throw at it. And hopefully catch it. That is actually not a. That's a skill check.
Not a safe.
Let me see. Let me pull it up again. It does say save there. It says Dex and then aha. The creature restrained try to get out is using a strength skill check.
Yeah.
You conjure a mass thick sticky web at a point of your choice. I mean, it's gonna be the bird.
Is that Thorin? I hear him from the great beyond.
Yeah. It's a start. Yeah, no, yeah, it's on the bird, but it's
Yeah,
only there for
start of
one
the
turn
bird.
because it's not anchored. I will
Okay.
move to here, and that's the end of my turn.
Rain, that brings us to you. Your skeletons are around here, I would say.
Did it roll the save?
It's at the start of its turn, isn't it?
And I think the start of a turn if it gets stuck, but
Okay,
Yeah, I
let
think
me
it's
do that.
when you
Start of its
cast hand
turn.
at this one.
Ah,
Yeah, start of
it
its turn
passed.
and first time entering.
It passed.
shoot.
Okay, I just wanna strike it. It's not in the air, right?
No.
Okay, yeah, I'll just smack it with the wand. Yeah. 20 and
It's
26
and also
total damage.
Jesus.
27,
54.
54
Wow.
damage. Even though you strike with a lot of energy and this wand blasts necrotic damage to the creature, you feel it's tougher than many things you have fought before.
Okay, that was my attack. Right, I'll just stay locked in combat,
Oh, yeah,
and I'll have the
skeletons.
skeletons shoot the bows.
Let's see. Are you ordering them to just shoot bows instead of attacking? Like melee?
I think it's the same actually, but
Oh yeah, 1d6.
yeah, I mean, like, I guess they all will get a reaction. If yeah, okay, maybe it's better if they do melee then, yeah, in case it tries to fly away. So
Okay, melee attacks then.
You
yeah,
can
I'll
make
check that.
26 grapple checks.
Yeah, but then they're just I don't. They probably can't because they're like, how big is that thing? Can you even grapple something if it's
I
two
believe
sizes?
one larger than you.
They're
Well,
just
they're
grabbing
medium,
onto
so-
his leg.
Yeah.
Just holding on for dear life.
Flies
mean,
off and you're dangling.
Yeah, would it be able to fly if they're all because they weigh?
What's the weight of
Let me
bows
see.
plus armor?
I'm looking at their. I don't think it's.
The skeletons definitely slash out at this creature.
Okay. Well, that's our collective turns, so
Okay,
I'll
that
look
brings
up
us to
what their
Max.
stats are.
Max, what do you do?
Sorry, I'm on push to talk. But let's see. Giant mythical creature. Hasn't taken off yet, or is flying already?
It's not.
All right. How is this a large creature or a huge one?
Neither.
Neither. Bigger.
It says gargantuan in here.
Gargant. Okay, yeah, no chance. Never mind. Yeah, I'm going to summon my familiar. And then
Actually, I believe gargantuan would be this big.
Ooh.
and then my familiar is going to be summoned like on top of it. And I'm gonna cast Bestow Curse through my familiar
Wow.
at the 4th level.
You link it?
Yeah, I'm about to. There we go. Oh, that didn't tell you anything, huh?
Yeah, you have to
properly link it.
click the spell and then click link to VTT.
There. Actually, I'll keep it at 3rd level.
Okay.
But
Do you have 3rd level spell slots?
yeah, I had 1 left.
Oh, you choose the ability score and saving throw that's going to have disadvantage on. Is that it?
Oh, I go for the it wastes its turn doing nothing if it doesn't make a save every turn.
Hmm.
But yeah, it has to make a wisdom save.
Wisdom. Passed. If
I will make it
made
reroll.
yeah? Okay. Oh, reroll was even better.
Damn it. Alright, then yeah, I'll have my owl fly by away from there, and that'll be my turn.
Okay, that brings us to Brutus.
All right.
Is
I'm
is
in,
DC 14? Yeah.
Yes, DC 14.
Okay, yeah.
I will charge up to this creature, and I will swing my pickaxe at him. 2 times for the 2 times.
It's made out of art. No, just kidding.
If only.
Oh!
Let's go!
Yes!
And I will use my
Fuck
2nd
yeah.
level. Let's go. What is that? 8d8?
Nice.
Is that the
Or is that
first
three?
30
Yeah,
any of us have
that's
rolled?
88.
That's the first.
Yeah, 30.
Oh shit!
56 damage. First attack.
Damn.
god.
Second attack.
Okay.
Damn.
It's 23 hit.
Finish with hits.
I will use my. I will smite. D8. Wait. Shouldn't that have been 68, not 88?
Just
One.
double the die.
Yeah, give me a second. I need to.
For smite.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, one. Yeah, 3rd level smite
So
is 4 die.
take off. Take off 10.
Okay.
And I'll use that. And then I would like to use my bonus action to try to shove this creature.
Oh, nice.
As I will use my brute force and just try to knock it straight on his ass with Shield Master.
You
Nice.
charge on with your shield and boom at this creature. What's the DC?
I think it's we do contested athletics.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, that's crap. Do I have inspiration? I feel like I might, and I never use it.
Did you mark it on your sheet?
I mean, probably not. Oh yeah, I do. Look at that. Is that the little dragon icon?
Yeah, under
It's the
inspiration.
eye.
Hey, I'm getting rid of the dragon then, and I would like to use that for this.
Okay.
Ooh, yes!
Ooh. It's still not enough.
Ah, shit.
I'll make you re-roll it.
That's, I mean, I will have to do pretty good, but let's hope.
All right.
You got +9.
Oh, that's
Shit.
yeah. Tis what it is. That's all right. I still did a good chunk of damage to it, and hopefully it's
A
looking
lot.
a little wounded at the moment.
It is looking kind of rough. Even with all
That's
the
rough,
damage that
buddy.
has, yeah, even with all the damage that this has taken,
Nice.
it's not quite dying yet, but it is certainly not pleasant at the moment. In its turn, realizing the power that this group has, is gonna open up its wings with its talon. It is gonna try to grapple Rain, so I need a contested
Oh.
athletics.
Okay, hold on, I'm good at this. 18.
You resist with your arms, but these talons are strong, and they manage to just get a hold onto you
No.
and is gonna take off with you.
That
Wait,
opportunity
you're not
attack.
supposed to do that. Hold on. Opportunity attack from Brutus and the skeletons. So let me get the skeletons to
Brutus.
see how much it get. Wow, 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 wow. The skeletons rolled really good. What the fuck?
It takes flight and it dies and it glides off the edge with rain in
Yeah,
its claws.
It'll be
15.
like freaking Lord of the Rings when he flies off with the warg. I think we lose him forever.
A 15 hits. So it's 11 piercing, yeah? Okay. And the skeletons, Ooh. Yeah, it's definitely looking rougher now. But it flies off with rain. I will not delete your token so you can still see.
Okay.
But you're flying in the air with the rock on your grasp. And you start seeing the mist starts waving at your feet. And it starts forming, it starts whirling at the far end of this round top. And from the world, it starts accumulating on a globe and it starts forming something. And the mist suddenly dissipates in a gust of wind. And inside of it, you see an owlish looking creature standing up, and it takes off its cloak, tosses it to the side, and opens up its wings and talks to you in an echoing, chilling voice. You defilers shall feel the wrath of a god. As she rolls initiative.
Okay.
Wait, just so where am I? How far away from the platform?
Let me see. I should have the rocks token here to the side so I can see its stats.
So the rock said that?
No, that's the Frost
No.
Maiden.
That's what I thought.
Whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
It's like a. I don't know what to say that it is.
Avatar?
She said, thank you, yeah.
The rock has a flying speed of over 100 feet. I will not say exactly what, but you're quite away from the fortress now. In your
So
turn, I will let you
Yeah.
attack it or break free, do which
Yeah.
you will decide which
I'm
one
not
to use.
I'm not restrained, or am I restrained?
You're grappled by it, and it took off with you.
Yeah, but did it go up or out? Like, where is he in the...
It went diagonally up
Okay,
towards the east.
nice.
Okay.
Did I roll initiative for the Frost Maiden? No, I did not. Do you want to keep your initiatives or re-roll?
I would
I'd say you
just
keep it,
them.
yeah.
Yeah.
And as this shape materializes, it brings us to you, Martok.
Okay, and the thing in Rock Majig is this way, yeah?
Yeah, it is over 100 feet away from you.
That's no worries. I have a 600-foot shot. No, I don't have. What's 150? I have on my
150,
shot.
yes.
So I'm gonna shoot at the rock. I want to get
Okay.
rain down. So, oh my, come on. That's
Miss. And your second shot hit.
I will Eldritch Smite it. So that's the first this damage, and then 1, 2, 1, 3, one more high dice. Shit. And yeah,
So that's 9, 25 damage, yeah?
Oh. 26, yeah?
26, okay. Is that your turn?
Oh, is it still flying?
Yes?
The reason why I ran over here, Rain, is that I got a feather fall at 60 foot if you fall as a
Right.
reaction. So I was hoping to get you to glide down to get you back in the fight. That's the end of my turn, yes.
Okay.
Quite far away now, though.
Her turn is gonna look at Brutus and say, I see you didn't take on my offer. You shall regret that decision. And it's gonna launch a chromatic orb of frost. 26.
Yeah, that is.
You take 14 cold damage.
I suppose I didn't need to do that, but I take no damage then.
Nice.
Yeah. And she's gonna flap her wings and take up 40 feet into the air. So just let me get this icon. Rain, it is now your turn. You're flying and you barely see the floor down. You are quite far up, but the rock is definitely bleeding and screaming in pain.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll catch you if you fall, man. So whichever action.
Are you sure? Are we not like way further away?
No, he went 100 feet, but at a diagonal. So diagonal up, I would assume that you
Okay.
won't be more than 60
Oh,
foot, and I think I can even cast it if you're stuck on the rock. I think I can cast it on
Yeah.
you and the rock.
Not that diagonally, just up, but more to the side. Like not on a diagonal in 90 degrees or 80 degrees. It was more like a 40-degree up.
If he falls, is he 60 foot away from me or not? At the optimal
Let me
angle.
see.
If he's not that.
Pythagoras
Can you
calculator.
do you have anything to like debuff the Frost Maiden? Like give her like hex or anything?
Yeah.
Me?
Because I could really use dexterity saving throws on her.
Rain is 90 feet away from you right now.
Oh, shit. Even if he falls and it's at the same level, that would be 90 feet.
If he falls, he would be
70.
80.
Ah, shit.
I'm just gonna hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna grapple the
you'll-
rock. Gonna grapple the rock to make sure that
Okay.
you can't let me go. Okay.
Do a
let's
strength
check.
check.
Or it's not. Oh, 8. Well,
Okay.
Jesus.
And that brings us to Max.
Oh shit. Here. So will you target her with hex?
Next round, yeah.
All right. I will hold my action until after Martok.
And what is the held action?
Well, actually, I'll go. I'll move first. And it's going to be to cast Resilient Sphere.
What does it do?
Encases the target in a indestructible orb that no physical objects, energy, or spell effects can pass through. Is immune to all damage for the duration. It's a dexterity saving throw to if I target them.
I can't hex saving throws, by the way. I can only hex skill checks.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I'll give it my best shot, and I'm just going to cast Resilient Sphere on her.
Dex save.
Nope,
You
it's okay.
feel that the Frost Maiden wasn't dexterous enough to resist your spell, but you feel some kind of divine energy that makes it pass anyway.
You know what? I'll take it.
That's a legendary resistance, in
Yeah.
other words.
Yeah.
Brutus, you have your sworn enemy in front of you. Well, not in front. She's flying 40 feet up.
Oh, sick. Cool. Yeah, I don't really have anything then. I suppose I will chuck a javelin.
No, you still have the Frost Maiden shit, right? It's right there.
What do you mean?
It's right there.
She's 40 feet in the air. I was
Ah,
just told.
fuck. Thought it was the rock.
Yeah. If only, huh?
How many javelins do you have in the
I
thicket?
mean, you usually start out with 10,
Okay.
and you recover half of ammunition used after. I started with 5, and I've used 3. So I will chuck my last 2 javelins at this bitch.
Go ahead.
Okay. And they whiz right past her into the air.
Both hit.
Oh, okay. Wow, she got crap AC then. So I do 19 damage.
19. Okay. So that would be. That's it. No,
That
wait.
would be my turn.
Nice. And that brings us back to Martok. Oh no, wait, top of the round, that would be the rock's turn. It keeps flying ever further, and when it is at a decent altitude, lets go of its talons, of its prey. And Rain, you try to hold on to it, but your strength is not quite enough to stay in this monster's talons as you fall down. And it is a long fall through this mist, and you see down below you there's a bunch of rocks within the mountain. Let's hope this goes well. Holy shit, it is. You take 75 bludgeoning damage. Holy shit, that is a lot of 6s.
I'm down.
And as you just keep falling, you see the rock keeps on flying, then turns around to return. But you see it's staying quite out of range until you pop into the rocks.
Okay.
And
Well,
that brings us to
exactly.
Martok.
Do I have any?
I would
No,
say you weren't quite able to see what happened.
Okay.
You only fall like 60 feet a turn, right?
Oh well, if you have... Could have you have... There, let me speak. Could have you done anything before falling? Because you have like 3
like a
turns to
reaction or
react.
something? I
Yes.
can do stuff on my turn, yeah, if I'm still in the air.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, my bad then. You haven't taken your this 75 damage.
Okay. Let me... Hang on.
Yet. But you're falling. And that brings us to Martok.
This creature up in the air, does it look human-like?
It has kind of human-like features, but it's more like monstrous looking. It is an owl with horns and yeah.
I think whole person goes out of the equation. I'll just go up here. I'll use my thingamajig orb and get back 1/3 level spell slot. and I will. Let's see here. I will shoot at the bird thingamajig, or not the rock, the avatar of the Frost Maiden twice.
Okay. Twelve misses
Jesus.
and 19 hits.
Oh, and I'll smite her. And of
Okay.
course the go prone stuff as well. Let's see. One, two.
Wow, they are not immune to being prone. That's surprising. Okay. So that's 7, 11, 15, 23, 26. Oh, nice. You get a big chunk out of her, and she falls to the ground, and I believe she takes the fall damage.
Yeah. And then falls prone as well, so
Another 14 from the fall.
not 75.
And you definitely took a lot out of her.
And that's the end of my turn.
She's now on her turn. She's gonna use half of her movement to stand up, and the remaining of it to take flight again. She's 20 feet up now, but she's now gonna look at you and say, "You think your mortal abilities can surpass mine? I'll teach you different." And he's gonna launch a ray of frost at you.
Ooh.
Push it crit,
Wow.
and you feel this cold pierce your chest and almost freeze your heart as you take 34 cold damage.
Okay, so
Which one
I'm
was?
gonna use. Do I use my stone endurance after or before?
After.
No. Okay. So I'll take
I
half of
believe.
34, which is 17.
17.
Then stone's endurance for
Very nice.
Wow.
two
Hell yeah.
damage.
Hell yeah, Border.
And I've been forgetting to use the legendary action, so I speak it out loud so I don't keep forgetting. Rain, you're falling down. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
trying to
so-
tell you.
I was gonna say, I can cast Misty Step, which puts me 30 feet in a place I can see. So what would happen if I cast that and choose the floor or the ground, I should say?
It's like a
You can
mage in
hold
World of
your
Warcraft, man. You as you hit the ground, you
Yeah.
just teleport 30 feet, and you're safe.
Ah, fucking put down a bucket of water in Minecraft before you.
Yeah, like
You
so
can
say if I
You can hold your action
just-
until the floor is 30 feet away from you.
Yeah, I'm thinking what's better. Like, so I've already fallen 60. So if I wait till I'm just at the bottom and then teleport 30 feet up, so I only take 30 damage or 30 feet worth of damage, if you get me.
No, you can do.
You can
When you're
teleport.
30 feet, you just teleport to the floor, and you're done. No fall damage.
But though I'd still have like the momentum now. I'm thinking.
Would you though? It's you boom out of existence and then boom in, and you're not in the air
No,
for
It
velocity
is not
anymore.
teleportation. Like, you become mist and reappear in another place. So I would say
Yeah,
that removes
yeah.
the momentum.
Okay. Okay, well then the second I see the ground, I'll just teleport to the ground as close as possible to my comrade. So like that in that direction. So I'll hold that action. Oh
these
wait,
hold burn-
wait. I don't
Yes.
have the spell slots for that one.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't have it. Wait, let me think. Okay, plan B. Plan B is, what does the rocks look like?
what do you mean?
Like, is it like jagged rocks everywhere, or like is it flat, or like how does it look?
Oh, yeah, it looks like mountainside rocks.
Okay. Because I was gonna try.
You can
What if
run
I
on walls.
land-
As you get to rock, you can start running
What if I
down.
land on the wall and run down the wall?
Hit,
Like if I
hit the
can
ground
time-
running.
Yeah, like maybe it's too flat for that. I don't know. I would say like it would probably have to be, you know, like pretty much vertical for that to work.
This whole turn, you're still falling, so you can maneuver on the air trying to reach the wall, if that's the plan B.
That's all I can do. Yeah.
Okay,
Don't have any other slots.
that brings us to Max.
All right. I'm going to try, since she's a normal-sized creature for once. I'm gonna use momentary stasis and try to lock her, like chrono lock her.
All right, is that what safe?
I'm actually going to, so I'm gonna hold my action right up until like the beginning of hers, and then do that. But
Okay.
yeah.
Brutus, she's 20 feet up. What do you do?
I thought she was prone.
Yeah, but immediately was her turn again, so she got up and flew 20 feet.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna come right under her, basically, and hold an action for she comes down. I would like to hit her with my pickaxe.
Okay. At the end of your turn, she's gonna... Let me see what she can do. She's gonna do another Ray of Frost.
She's after me. Because I just downed her to the ground and then she shot me.
She's using a legendary action.
Oh, shit. Ah. Got that.
For the 30. I'm assuming that hits, and that's 18 cold damage.
Okay.
And
then my
that
thing goes
starts
off,
her
right?
turn. It is not her turn yet. That was a legendary action.
To
Okay.
whom was it?
To you, Marta.
Me. Okay. I will, so 18 becomes half, or was 18 half?
No, becomes half. It's 9.
It's 9. Yeah, I'm stone enduring again.
It was on me that she threw that.
No. This Ray of Frost, this legendary action was on Martok.
Oh,
0.
then I'll give myself my HP back.
Nice.
And you take no damage again. And it is the start of your turn, Martok.
That attack really hurt you on a personal level.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I got anything fun at all. Your thingamajig, Max, is that a save?
It is a save.
Okay, I'm gonna mind sliver her. So mind sliver is let's see if it's gonna hit first. So cast an ATT. No, I need to. That's just the damage. I need to cast the actual thingy.
That's intelligence saving.
Yeah, int 15 is what it is. Yeah. Okay.
She passed.
Jeez.
So it's no, it's not even.
No,
half
it's a
the damage.
cantrip. It's 0. Can I do anything at all? Let me see if I got any bonus actions. I can. Nope. That's. Well, I'm gonna move closer to Brutus for moral support, and that's it.
Okay. And that brings us to her. Your action goes off.
All right. She makes a. What is this? What kind of saving throw is this? God damn it. I'll put it there.
Charisma.
That.
Constitution.
Constitution, yeah.
Is a 15, yeah?
14.
14, she passed.
Okay.
She will fly a little bit to this side and
I'm gonna.
that's 15, that's 20.
Quick, move our tokens. We're in cone range.
Well, How far up is she? And can she actually do a cone downwards and get hit us all?
Is not a cone. Is a cylinder because she's casting Ice Storm. So a DC. Wait, I almost told you the DC. A Dex save.
All of us?
The three of you, yes. You see a cylinder of hail, of ice, and just spawn right in front of you.
I will
And-
use Shield Master to evade this.
Shield Master. Oh, nice. That's a reaction, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. So that evade is half damage, isn't it?
Well, I would have had advantage. Let me see if I pass first. Does a 19 pass? I still think evading probably the better play here.
19 doesn't pass. Max is the only one that passed.
Okay, yeah, then I'll just evade it.
And the two of you fail, taking 7 bludgeoning damage, 15 cold damage, both halved for Max. So that's 3 bludgeoning and 7 cold for Max.
Wait, I failed anyway, so I can't use my reaction. A
Oh,
19 fails. That's crazy.
So
So
what-
I take how much?
7 bludgeoning, 15 cold.
7 plus
Back
7,
down
right?
to 5 HP.
14.
Damage. Let me use my last stone.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn my last stone endurance for the 14 as well.
Oh, well, all right.
Okay.
Som är så 9.
Come down and fight me, wench.
That brings us to Rain, who's still fallen. You're trying to reach for the wall. And at the end of your turn, you're still fallen, but the mountain wall is within reach. And roll me a dex check to see how well
Right.
you run the wall down.
Even if I just get to mitigate damage, 21.
Ooh, nice. You definitely get your footing on the wall. You feel that the terminal velocity that you have reached is very
Okay.
hard to stop. And you also use the cave to
Yeah.
get you air resistance. But your turn ends before you reach the ground, so we'll go to Max now.
Use the velocity of the sprint, Rain, to get all the way up the castle. Just keep running.
I'm gonna try it again. Momentary stasis.
Go.
Constitution save.
You feel he would have get restrained by
familiar
this,
feeling.
but her divine powers shrug it off.
You know what? I'm okay with burning a few of those. So I'm gonna go over here and end my turn.
Okay, Brutus. It is now your turn.
No, she's still 20 feet up in the air.
Yes.
I don't really have much else. I would like to detect thoughts. Can't even use the helm to detect thoughts. Literally
I think I
don't
know.
have any-
I think I know what she's thinking.
I don't see anything here that doesn't allow you to detect her thoughts, so you get defilers. That's all you get.
Sick. And then I would like to run away from Martox and we're not all grouped up and come close to her. And that will be my turn.
Okay, Martok.
Well, I'm.
Wait. top of the round, you start seeing the rock overflying the building a few, like, around about 100 feet away from it, but it is kind of flying around.
Ugh. Okay. I will quicken the wand of web and shoot at the avatar.
Okay.
So that will mean that the web is a bonus action.
Dex save, yeah?
Yeah. DC 15.
Ooh. Max, you'll be happy to know that she cannot resist it anymore.
Thank God.
You held an action, right, Brutus, to hit her when she's on the ground.
I use my action to detect thoughts.
Yeah, I know.
So what's the fail condition?
Entangled and fall to the ground.
Oh, nice. So that's 2d6 full damage. 38. And... Okay, that was your bonus action.
That was my bonus action, yeah. How's she looking?
Beat up.
Ooh, yeah. And the rock is incoming as well. And it's her turn. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna shoot at her twice.
Okay.
Got that.
16 hits.
Okay.
And 25 also. Nice, so that's 26 damage. She's looking rough at the minute.
Okay. Oh, and I'm gonna duck
At
into
the end of your turn. Okay. At the end of your turn, legendary action, she's gonna melt into the mist and reappear somewhere else in the scenery. But she's still in the ground.
Yep, end of turn.
And in her turn, looking at Max,
You don't have to look over here.
is the most injured one, is gonna throw a chromatic orb at you. All damage. Roll hit for a 29, 13 cold damage.
I'm down.
You don't have absorb elements or nothing?
No, I only had 5 hit points left anyway.
That's her turn. And Rain, you get your running speed on this wall, trying to get you not hit the ground so hard, but the terminal velocity still, it gets you splattered on the floor of these rocks. But you managed to reduce the impact to half of what it would have been. So instead of 75, you take 34.
Okay.
I believe.
I did have 3 temp HP for my dark one thing, so I had 16. What was it? What was total? 34. So
30.
So 30. I'm on 31 HP.
Hold on. 75 divided by 2. 37.
Okay, so 34 from what was I on? 62.
Do you go splat?
28 HP.
Nice.
And you see the fortress is quite a few hundreds away from you. 100 feet. Quite some 100 feet away from you.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
I'll just...
Maybe 150, something like that.
Okay, well, I can move 45.
Minus
And
prone.
I can do...
Or it
a
depends if you
dash.
got one.
Oh, yeah, I guess I will be prone. Okay, so...
Yeah, you would be prone.
So half that's... Well... I can dash 45, and then I can expeditious retreat, which I'll do.
Do you have spell slots?
Yeah, for that one I do. It was just the level 2, the second level I didn't have. That's where Misty Step is.
Oh, yeah.
So... Oh, wait a second.
Is that
Oh,
one or
never
two?
mind. I think I think that might have been no. I think that might have been. I didn't have to use one, but anyway, it doesn't matter. I'll check that after. It's because it's for a feat. But yeah, I'll do. Okay, so first I'll have extra retreat. So I will cast that. So that's 90, and then half my movement speed. So
120
25.
something.
So like 120 something. Yeah, as close as I can, and then I'll end.
You are very near the entrance of the fortress. One more turn doing that, and I would say you're back up at the top.
Yeah, I can also run up the wall if I need to, depending on how high it is. But yeah, either way.
Yeah, the fortress
Yeah.
is 120 feet tall.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely be able to
But-
go up there next turn because I won't be halved.
Max,
yeah.
you know what to do.
Oh boy.
If
Alright,
you
how
don't
do I
know how
roll
to
it
make it
secretly?
private,
how do
you
I
can
just-
go. Hold on.
Oh yeah, I could have cast Misty Step as well. It's from Fey Touched, so it doesn't use a spell slot. But yeah.
Ah,
Oh,
you
well.
had a free use.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
It's annoying because it's under second level, but then when you go into features, it's like it's a sound thing. But yeah. Sorry, Max. Go ahead.
I'm just waiting until I can figure out how to. You're looking it up.
Yeah,
right, Hayden?
if you go to the D&D server, I just added the bot to
Oh, we'll
your
just do it on
private
Discord.
channel. Yeah, you can. I just added the bot to your private channel. You can roll from there.
Oh, is it just
Exclamation
roll 1d20?
mark, Roll 120, yeah.
Oh,
With
right.
exclamation mark, yeah.
Got you.
And there you go.
Yep.
And that brings us to Brutus.
I will hold an action for if something gets close to me. That is my turn. Actually, watch. I'm gonna dash over to this bitch, and she's immediately gonna leave. Dash over to her and hold an action. Well, I just dashed, so that's my action. But yeah, now I'm close to her. Just time for her to leave. That's my turn.
All right. Marta, what do you want to do?
I don't have the healing
Oh, wait, at
potions
the
for
end of your
Max.
turn.
Oh.
She's gonna shoot a touch of frost, but because you're within reach, it's with disadvantage. Yeah, to you, why not? At 20 hits.
Well, who are you attacking me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Would be a touch of frost for 16 cold damage.
Okay.
And now it's your turn, Martok.
Yeah, I'm gonna exert. Could have done this sooner, but yeah. So I'm putting
Alright.
the X, and I'm strength just in case someone wants to grapple her as a skill check to get thingamajiggy on, and then I'll shoot her twice or attempt to.
Okay.
Okay, that's one hit at least, yeah. 23 hits.
What was it?
23 and 11.
23 hits, 11 miss.
Okay, so this one, and then for the first level X is here, and that is. Do you have healing potions on you, Max?
Let me check. Yeah, I have one potion of healing.
Okay, I'm running up to you, and that's the end of my turn.
You see the rock comes down, dashing at maximum velocity, at a velocity that you have never seen before. It grabs the Frost Maiden and tries to flee with her. That would give opportunity attack from you, Brutus. You decide who to hit.
Who looks more injured?
They both look really rough, but you know that the rock has much more stamina than the form of the Frost Maiden that you're fighting.
Alright, I'll hit the Frost Maiden.
Okay. Ooh. The rock flies off.
If the
But
rock comes down
how?
to... Yeah, sorry. Wanted to use...
But how is the Frost Maiden looking for us with this?
As the rock goes to pick her up, I dig my pickaxe into her back and just yank her back down onto the ground.
And you hear her screech just as she doesn't grab onto the rock, hits the ground. There's no blood spilled, but you see mist and sparkles of frost and ice start coming out of her, kind of disintegrating this form of her body. She lies moveless in the floor. This is the time where Rain comes up running from the stairs and witnesses how the Frost Maiden starts kind of dematerializing into these sparkles and being carried by the wind. But you see these particles flow around you and start coming down again as you hear from the very edge of the fortress. Hold on. Something starts climbing up, and when it reaches the top, you see this form of Ice Queen and says, "You really think you can defeat a god? It is far from over." And we end session.
I was going to do one more thing as a rock came in with terminal velocity, cast Featherfall on it, so it just smashed right into a wall or something. Don't think that works.
No, I don't think that works.
Wait, so this thing's gone, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
she's here now.
Okay. Interesting.
And the session is over now.
Right.
And we will find out what happens in the next episode of Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden.
Okay, question. What were the skeletons doing all that time?
They were waiting your command, but
Oh, fuck.
because you didn't command it. I mean, you were too far away.
True.
Is it a concentration spell?
No, they're just there. It's not a spell, like they're just
Jeez.
just there, yeah.
I need to teach my
Imagine-
familiar to just like feed me a health potion when I go
Yeah.
in.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I was gonna do.
that's
As she was climbing up the side. I don't know how many seconds that took, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
we're
would
not-
say
we're same
yeah,
looks.
you would have had the time to do that.
Oh,
so
thank you.
To be honest, if I would say all the skeletons jumped off to jump after the rock and probably all fell to their death, to be honest. Because that was the last command they had, so I'm gonna play it that
Oh,
way.
yeah, that's true.
They all jumped off to die.
They cannot die.
But yeah. or died again, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, see you guys next one.
Yep.
Oh,
See ya.
actually, I might not be here next week.
Okay.
I have a hospital appointment that day. I don't know, like, it's one of those ones where, like, you're in, like, anesthetic or whatever, so I don't know. Maybe I'll be, like, too
So-
dozy or whatever, but yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
Well, I'll if I'm on, I'm on.
All right.
cannot
Yeah,
miss
okay.
the fight against the Frost Maiden.
Yeah, I know. I'll try. But,